My girlfriend won't sleep with me.
Love Don't Judge.
Our favorite channel.
We're back. If this isn't a religious undertone for religious reasons, but my girlfriend won't sleep with me.
I got it, here it is.
This is Sam. She fell in love with Conor.
I'm asexual. I don't have any sexual attraction.
Oh, asexual.
Because they're intimate.
Oh, she's asexual.
No. The pair have received backlash online.
She has no libido.
I'm gonna cheat on Sam because I'm a man and men need sex, and men need sex constantly.
Asexuals will be the downfall of civilization. The chance of you guys growing old and staying faithful is almost zero. Being with you must be torture. What's the point of being with you then?
This is my girlfriend Sam,
Who is asexual.
I don't have any sexual attraction. I still have romantic attraction, but you know, sex is just off the table for us. It's not something that's
or in our relationships.
I realized I was asexual in middle school, so probably like 7th grade. And I know that's early on and like not everybody knows, but it just stuck, you know? Now I'm 22, I'm still asexual. It was right at the beginning of COVID.
Lockdown everywhere.
Yeah, so everybody was lonely. We had a mutual friend and she was like, oh, do you want to like come hang out and do a trunk party? And like the trunk party was when like everyone would be social distance and like all the cars would be in a circle.
Empty parking lot.
Yeah. So
What the?
What?
That's where we met each other. From a distance.
Within the first couple of times we saw each other, I was like, oh, well, she's very beautiful. I definitely had an interest in you. We kind of had a similar group of friends at the time, so we just kept hanging out.
I was attracted to him, honestly, after he kind of made it obvious. I feel like I'm a very like free person. I'd say I'm like unique, open-minded. He caught on to that very quickly.
Definitely.
I told him right when I felt like we were gonna actually be together. I wanted to make sure he knew that so he wasn't jumping into anything that he didn't want to be in.
I was definitely confused at first. It was definitely a journey on just kind of educating myself.
I wasn't really nervous because I've always just been like blatantly open with who I am, and if that's not for somebody, then they're not supposed to be in my life.
I would say our intimacy and sex life is definitely not what society deems as normal.
Not routine.
No. There will be times when we are physically intimate, and that's...
Third base.
Yeah.
Third base is like the line, I feel like.
What's that? Let's see.
Third base.
That's like fine, I guess. We've been together for 4 years.
Okay.
What's third base?
Is that sucky or what is that?
What's third base?
What are the bases?
Or are you just touching?
I'm used to.
First base is like touch, like holding hands maybe.
Okay.
Second base. Is that kissing yet?
Kissing. Third base, sucky.
No, maybe like more, yeah, sucky, touchy.
Sucky finger, something.
Filzy, touchy, sucky, biggie.
Things start going in things.
Yeah.
And then, what is it, a home run?
Home plate is all the way.
With fourth base.
Yeah, so third. So they're doing everything but that. Probably. They should have explained.
Because what third base?
Does that turn her on then?
She probably just doing it off some like,
That's crazy. When does she cut it off, right? Because then there's the meter there. There's that line, but she never crosses the line. But they get intimate.
So technically she could do the whole thing.
Isn't that
she just wouldn't enjoy it.
That's sexual though, isn't it? Getting physically
Third base?
intimate?
Third base is pretty sexual.
But you know, she probably only doing that once every 3 months with him. You get like 5 minutes, 1 minute of sucks.
And there's no enthusiasm in it.
And there's no enthusiasm.
So is it really the best?
And it's, okay, we done.
You know, he writes it on the calendar too, and he just waits for the day to come.
And then she's like, well, not today. I'm tired. I had it on the calendar for 4 months. I figured we should do something.
My testosterone's high.
No, you're being oppressive. Okay, sorry.
Maybe next 4 months.
Or maybe next year.
Tried whatever.
Experimented.
It works for us, you know, I'm not pushing my boundaries.
Do you truly not be turned on by anybody though? Is there just not, you just have the right guy?
This brings us closer. It's what he feels is right in
The most attractive guy in front of her, would it make her go, huh?
He set out in middle school, I became asexual. In middle school?
Nowhere near a priority. It just brings us closer. It's what he feels is right in the relationship, and I'm okay with that. You know, not every asexual is going to do that, and that's okay. But usually it's very rare, once in a blue.
Interesting.
You don't do it because you are driven by a sexual desire.
I could live without it, like, for the rest of my life.
Exactly, yes.
I can't. He's crying on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. The rest of your life. I support that.
And I support that fully.
And I'll be here the whole time.
I mean, men will just put up with anything.
That's true. That's true.
As much as he wants it, he also like, I have found a girl. It is what it is.
Oh, I got someone.
Yeah, and he's just getting dragged along the parades and all this stuff.
He's just happy to be with someone.
Company. Sometimes a companionship can overrule anything else.
And a little bit of touchy for once every 4 months ain't bad.
A little bit of third base every once a year.
Third base here and there.
It'll come one time.
You don't even know how to be sexual. You don't want to be anyways.
Can your libido get lower too, which is your sex drive? Like, I wonder if you just don't have it. Can you almost just turn it off at one point?
No, I feel like he'd be loaded up right now.
Goddamn. No sex in 3 years, bro. I know he's struggling.
He's raging all day.
I definitely feel like there's a societal pressure to be sexual in a relationship. Like people think that they can fix you, or like they'll still get with you thinking there's some other potential with you.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of societal pressure through media. I mean, the industry, for one of them. That was something that I struggled with a lot. I knew a lot of people around me struggled with a lot. If you're consuming that so much,
He got his hand right there on her.
This is how sex is supposed to be. And this is what love is. When in reality, that couldn't really be farther from the truth. Being able to learn that I'm not dependent on that and not needing that. Sex does not mean your relationship.
Hey, that's sexual. Hey.
To how much I'm in love with my partner. We've gotten comments and people saying to us, they think I'm gonna cheat on Sam because I'm a man and men need sex. And men need sex constantly.
If you want to cheat, it means you have to have another girl that wants to have sex with you.
You don't think he's capable?
A lot of men can't cheat because they literally can't. They couldn't if they tried.
He has a nose ring though.
Not true. That is kind
And
of
his nails are painted. Come on.
Those are chick magnets.
Yeah. If he had the addiction in the past, he's gonna resort to his prawn. Clearly, so he's found the balance of, I gotta release it.
Well, you're right.
probably-
Yeah, this is just what
That's what it is. He just admitted it.
Yeah, he did. I'm like, okay, so we know you're sexual. You have.
He has to let it out on his phone.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. He's not asexual. He's ready to.
We're talking about her the whole time.
He found a deal that he's willing to take. That's all it is. It's like,
Teasing him all day.
I know.
I always laugh at this when you see a relationship out in public. I view it like, for this guy, that's the baddest girl he could get. And then the girl, this is the best guy she could lock down. And you sort of look and see, it is like a bit of a partnership type thing where the two parties are like, I'll take this deal. Deal or no deal, I'll take it.
He's grabbing her ass, kissing her. He's feeling some type of way, but she just, nothing. You're not saying like something.
No.
Let's go back on the safari.
And when we get on the Don't Judge episode, shut the and say what I said. Say that you like it and that you don't want to push any boundaries, okay? Maybe after I can maybe get some head. Shut up. No.
I didn't go in depth about our relationship on TikTok or anything until I made that video like not that long ago with the Barbie sound. He's like, I thought I made so over tonight, and the Barbie's like, to do what? And there's just like crickets.
There's like crickets, and he's like, I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, because it was like a play on how they don't have sex. So I'm like, oh, well, that's perfect. I do get a little bit of hate online sometimes when I do happen to talk about it. So I get things like, so you're a robot, asexuals will be the downfall of civilization, or wait until she finds a guy with a big
Implying that like I'm not adequate enough for you even.
Yeah, or that
Anything
my
to do with-
asexuality isn't valid and it's gonna change.
Yeah.
And I can assure you it is over 7 inches.
Because they can't picture their lives without sex must mean mine's so horrible, or his relationship is so
Close-ups, like, okay.
The way the editors.
Editor is just violating.
And also, she has to post it on TikTok.
Has to let everybody know.
We have to do the asexual
We have to
TikTok.
let people know that not only are we a couple, we are an asexual relationship. Why do people need to know that? Why do they need to know that?
She was upfront with him, and he accepted her as she was. Who are we to judge? They seem like they're really in love. I wish them the best. Yeah, I don't give a.
There in love. Do whatever you want.
Hey, brother, got the girl of your dreams, and she got the man of her dreams.
Love don't judge. I'm not judging.
I'm judging. He doesn't want sex. Hey, all good. More for the rest of us.